The US benchmark stock indexes closed with gains yesterday. The energy sector, in particular oil companies, and the Dow Jones Index still find support from a steady rally of oil prices. Despite a minor downward correction in the recent days, crude oil is trading at elevated levels in the range of $65–70 a barrel. Unlike notable gains in the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones logged an uptick yesterday. At the same time, the Dow Jones has declined to a lesser degree during the current downward correction. Analysts predict its climb to a one-year high of 31,500 to 32,500. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are expected to rise more robustly. The US dollar index moderated its growth. Experts reckon it's set to remain in the trading range of 91.50 to 92.50. The market is in suspense, awaiting a policy update from the ECB following the policy meeting tomorrow. According to the consensus, the regulator is unlikely to change interest rates, so investors will be looking for clues if ECB President Christine Lagarde will signal a shift in the rhetoric. Apparently, until the EU authorities ensure mass vaccination with a focus on Italy and France, the odds of any changes in the ECB monetary policy are very small. The Canadian dollar is trapped in the range of 1.2500 or 1.2800 against the greenback. The Bank of Canada is widely expected to maintain the target overnight rate of 0.25%. Bitcoin spiked to $56,000 per token overnight. However, in the early morning, the number one cryptocurrency corrected downwards to the level of almost $54,000. Crypto investors realize that they are dealing with a temporary pause in the rally, but not a serious downward retracement. The thing is that RCA index remains in the neutral zone in the daily chart that suggests space for growth. In the second half of the day, the crypto market set in motion again, so Bitcoin rebounded to the level above $55,000. On the grounds of technical analysis and amid the lack of negative news, experts do not rule out a further advance, so Bitcoin could slash through the mark of $57,000 per token tomorrow. Recently, investors were alarmed by an unexpected surge in yields of US Treasuries to a one-year high. Then market participants dispelled fears and made a conclusion that yields are soaring in anticipation of a new rally in the US stocks. The data on the US consumer inflation released today logged a minor increase in consumer prices in February. The overall optimism is fed by the news that the US Senate approved the stimulus package worth $1.9 trillion. The relief program includes paychecks of $1,400 to citizens, as well as extra unemployment benefits of $300 per week. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.